I've had a lot of challenges in recovery. The few that I can think of this time. Um, when I got dropped off at Detox this time, it was by my best friend. Her name is Katie. And I gave her a big hug. She was the first person that I told that I relapsed. And I think that I was 2 weeks into treatment, and then I got a phone call telling me that she had passed away. Due to the pandemic, I was not allowed to leave treatment and attend her funeral. Um, and that was very difficult for me because I had a lot of like guilt and shame. By the last time me hugging her, I was under the influence of something. I felt like she deserved a lot more than that, but I stayed in treatment anyway, you know. And there was hardships when I got out of treatment too. I got out of treatment, I owned a house with my ex-boyfriend, and he was still getting high and he couldn't pay the bills. And I knew that if I wanted to stay sober, that's not where I could be, right? So I took my name off the mortgage and I moved back into transitional housing, which was extremely humbling. It was something that I didn't want to do. I was sad about losing my best friend. I was sad about losing my relationship. I was sad about losing my home. But I knew if I wanted to stay sober, that was where I needed to be. For me personally, I need accountability at all times. I'll go in with the best intentions that I will stay sober, that I can do this, but my actions don't match up with my thought process in the beginning. So I think that I got through it by talking about it. I kept talking about it until I was blue in the face. I cried about it, I talked about it, I yelled about it, I screamed about it. But I kept talking about it. And I kept going to meetings, and I kept praying for the willingness and praying that my life would get easier in time. And it did, you know. And today I don't feel a mass amount of guilt and shame. Today I'm in a healthy relationship. Today I don't live in transitional housing anymore, but I think that it was a great stepping stone for me. Today I'm able to go to Katie's gravesite and not feel like I did anything wrong, but that I did the best that I can and know that she's watching over me. And I think that it's thanks to table meetings in this program that I'm able to feel like I can talk about something without being judged and say it over and over and over, and know that I'm not alone in these experiences. And I think that that's the best part about it, because being 90 days sober and dealing with your world crashing apart is not the easiest task.